All right, about nParticle. Uh, I'm actually still using this Barney model as example. Actually, I didn't save the file, but that's okay. So I will create n clause, pick up a few points, create constraint. Then if I play, right, that's what Barney looks like. Then I'm going to do is I will go to nParticles, create a particle. This is actually pretty straightforward. You can create particles based on emitter. You can create particle based on object. So I will do a particle based on emitter right here. So you can see the emitter right here. If I move that and play, I don't think there's many particles generated. So let's take a look at the emitter. Maybe create 100 particles per second. All right, this is how quick it will generate the particles. You can also, let's see, there's tons of values you can control here. Particle shape, let's do that. So I can make the particle a little bit bigger. So you can actually see them right here. I can select collisions. I can make particles self-collide. I can display the thickness of the particles. Maybe self-collision thickness. So if I play, right, see the particle is generated. Wow, that's probably too quick. So let's go back, change particle to 10 particles per second. Okay, yeah, that's better. So the particle is generated, right? And also because Maya automatically generate all the relationship between geometries, so this particle is actually will interact with the n clause. I can try to put the particles directly inside the Barney. It's kind of strange, but I think that will prove my point. So I put the particle right inside the Barney. Yeah, and I think I should put the particle, the size of the particles a little bit smaller. It's a little bit too big. So I think radius, let's give to 1. Okay, that's better. So let's play that. So you see the particle is actually being captured. Well, in some point, I think the center point is offside. So let's make sure it's inside the Barney. Maybe I should put in the head, because the head doesn't really move much. Yeah. Right, see the particle is actually being generated within this n clause simulation, right? And also it's calculate collision between each other. So eventually, I think you're gonna feel this this shape consistently, right? It's kind of pretty silly, but you can wait, and after a few minutes, you can see the Barney get pretty fat. So this is all the kind of particle stuff within. I have only 1,000 frames. So I think in order to make it quick, let's generate more particles per second. So let's do maybe 30 particles per second, just to prove my point. Right, so here you can see all the particles coming down from that source. So if you want to simulate something like an inflation structure, for example, the numeric structure, theoretically you could do that with Maya program. You can just simulate how the air is going to infill the shape and how the shape is going to be deformed based on the pressure. Right? Yeah, this one you can definitely see the result. Let's make the particle even more. Let's give 100. Right, you can see quickly it filled the whole geometry. All right, let's stop there. I feel we should stop it. So here, if I hide Ctrl H, right, you can see here is all the geometries within this Barney shape, and yeah, that's it. You know, in Maya you can even convert geometry like particles into a polygon. So here I can do convert. I can do unparticle to polygons. So you have this kind of polygon version of the Barney. So that's all the spheres, right? So that's kind of the architectural way. This could be like the building units, which fill the whole massing. Right? If you think that way, it could be interesting. All right. Let me see. Anything else I should cover? Well, that's pretty much. Okay. Let me stop right here.